Welcome to Mick's Lounge in beautiful Jeffersonville, Indiana, my hometown. This is where my dad and I in 1983 sold 50-cent beers and $1 Mick burgers. Also, the first Papa John's was in the broom closet at the back. Come on in, I'll show you around. When I got out of college, I was looking for a job, and Dad had this bar, and it wasn't doing very well financially. So I sold my Camaro that I loved, bought half a Mick out of Mick's Lounge, and this was my start. This is exactly the way it was in 1983 and 84. This is the original fryer. This is where we did our Mick burgers, and this is where we actually did our melted our butter and put our salt and Papa John's famous garlic. At lunch, I come in here and I cook Mick burgers, and then at night I go tend the bar. Now, by March of 1984, we had the bar fixed up and cleaned up, and it was profitable. Remember, in the back of my mind, I always had this dream of doing a pizza place. So I'm sitting there having a beer, and I go, Papa John's, in the broom closet, selling pizzas out the back. So I left my partner, Bob Arringer, a letter. I said, Bob, I got a great idea. Took a sledgehammer, tore down the wall. That was the first Papa John's. Come on. Now, the original wall went here. This was the original broom closet, had a little furnace there. We took this wall out, moved it there, put the mixer here, the condiments here. This was our topping station. This was our oven. We had an old Baker's Pride oven. This is where we cut them and racked them, and then we went right out that door and delivered. Right out the door. When I started making pizzas at Rocky's when I was 15, I love Rocky's dough, and I like their sauce. Then I went to Greek's Pizzeria, and I learned a little bit more about cheese and toppings. And so then I shopped around at Mr. Gatti's and some other places, and I kind of had a melting pot of ideas on how I thought would make the best pizza. And I thought, this is great. We'll sell 50-cent beers and $1 Mick burgers in the front, and we'll sell $5 pizzas out the back. The best week we ever had was $1,100. I can remember my brother and I jumping up and down one night when we did $200. But eventually people liked the pizza so much that we had the broom closet up to $3,000. And that's when we decided to build the first Papa John's next door. Now, back in the old days, we didn't have any money, so we actually built the stores ourselves. And we were in the broom closet. We had that thing up to $3,000 a week, and we moved next door to the bar in this space and built the first Papa John's. We actually laid this floor. Bob and I put the ceiling in. We painted those tiles brown. They're still there. This wall is a solid concrete wall, and we busted. It was actually painted, and you know what? But concrete was everywhere. We did this wall. Tongue and groove paneling, we put all this up. We put our sign up here in the corner. This was the original Papa John's sign. It was a stained glass Papa John's sign. We were so proud of that. My Uncle Bill made this for me. Everything we did, we tried to just do a little bit better and take a lot of pride in it. And to this day, better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's.